Is this not done now by the SOS, Secretary of State? Do you know?
No.
Okay, and
Follow up?
okay, may I follow up?
Yep, of course. Just got to do my procedure.
I just, I guess it seems like and I don't know, maybe I wait till the Secretary of State. I wondered if there's the same contractor for all the machines, if you know whether or not that's the case.
Well, up until recently, we only had one class of machines, so the contractors working on them would be all from one company. Now there's two classes of machines, so I would expect there would be different contractors.
Further questions from the committee? Seeing none, thank you. Next up is Wayne Saya from Nashua. Representative Bay, you can take your seat if you want. It's not a big deal. Oh, you're going around. Oh, you're going to sit over there today. Doesn't she normally sit over there? Am I losing my mind? Okay. Am I losing? Okay. Sorry. I guys can't be doing that to me. Welcome. I got to press the button one more time until it lights up red. Yep, red is good. There you
So
go.
obviously I'm not Wayne Saya. He was unable to get here. There's been a number of accidents. Is it okay that I read his testimony and I can also leave it on the desk?
That's fine. Just we got to keep it under 2 minutes. So
No,
yes.
I know that from last time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Testimony of Wayne P. Saya, Sr. I am voting in the affirmative to approve HB 711, but only with an addition to the existing bill to include the following language or words resulting in the same action. I quote, where New Hampshire is an OSHA state, any and all electronic voting machine contractors shall maintain all OSHA safety certification requirements for all electronic voting machines for the safety and protection of New Hampshire election officials and staff. End quote. On September 7th, 2021, I submitted an expert witness preliminary report, my report, in the case of Richard versus Sununu. My report unfortunately exposed a number of both state and federal violations that the majority, if not all, existing electronic tabulating voting machines currently possess. My conclusion read, I recommend New Hampshire cease using all AccuVote machines and any other electronic tabulating voting system or device experiencing the same maintenance and operation. Currently, New Hampshire does not have a federally approved and required state plan which is at least as effective as the federal OSHA regulations. This would include safety certification for all electronic devices and systems used by the public and private workers. If this were not true, all antiquated and modified machines would not be legally permitted in use today. To my dismay, that I report to this committee that all antiquated and modified electronic voting machines in this state have been and are currently used unlawfully as outlined in my September 2021 report. And he just undersworn to pains and penalties, and I have his report for you.
Okay, thank you. Will you be taking questions from the committee?
I'll try.
Okay. Are there questions from the committee? Seeing none, thank you.
Thank you.
Next up is Al Brandano from Kensington. Welcome to election law. Yep. So we put that, new policy this year. We put unless it's, is this copies of your written testimony or is this a document you need that you're going to be referencing? Okay. Document can be references, can be distributed. But if it's a copy of your testimony, it just goes in the center.
Al Brandano from Kensington, New Hampshire. First of all, this is common sense. When you think about it, I'm a youth hockey coach and a high school hockey coach in the past, and I have to have a background check. If you're a kindergarten teacher or you run anything, you have a background check. This is common sense that people are working on our machines, and we really don't know who they are. And what I did is I gave you an example of this. First of all, this is all part of the Senate District 24 review from April